Welcome to the boys final for the U16 Under 16 Boys National Championships here at Hawkins Field in Calgary. I'm Elliot Keller, joined by Maddie Gaffney, Dinos alumni, and we're here to commentate this gold medal match. Alberta with the transfer around the back, looking for the inside pass. Picked up here. Lots of speed early in this match. That will be an AB ball on the sideline. Captain Jahali here from Alberta. Great tackle from BC coming out here. Finding that inside ball, but Alberta is here to pick it up. Ethan Wang on the outside using his speed. Turning it over to an Alberta ball.
Both teams looking for an early break this game to start the pace and see who's going to take over.
Bit of a battle here on the outside edge. Alberta breaking through. Looking for that ball. BC interception here. BC driving the net. Stopped by Alberta and cleared. Foot here will force BC back into their zone. Long ball here collected by Alberta. Henry Hawkshaw to the net. Bit of a fight here in the circle. And that will be a short corner for Alberta, the first of this game. These Alberta boys have shown a wide variety of short corners throughout this tournament. They have a lot in their toolkit, making it difficult for BC to defend here. Injection here from Plaha. Ball injected to the first battery, drag flicked off of BC, tapped off the post, but it does go into the net. Way to stick with it there from Alberta. On those rebounds, stick down. Good defensive effort from BC, but it just wasn't quite enough on that one.
This is good energy going into the next 12 minutes of this first quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up here.
BC playing a dangerous ball in the back, collapsed on by Alberta. Foul here will give BC the free hit at the 16. Captain Stelling here on the ball. BC working that ball back out and up. This game is very high-paced. Unfortunate mistrap on Ethan Wang there, and the ball will go at the sideline for a sideline free hit on Alberta. for Alberta.
Both teams having a very high skill level in this game. They'll have to take advantage of every turnover and missed opportunity and capitalize on it.
This will be a 16 free hit for BC. Alberta pushing down the sideline. Unfortunate stick tackle on BC's Shaw there. And this will be a BC ball in the back. Stelling taking it, swinging around with some pace.
BC will be looking to make a clean breakout here. Hopefully try to get a circle entry.
Ball into the circle, just past the net, off of Alberta. This will be a 16 for British Columbia. Nice touch here by Mangura to get that out of the space. Pace here from Alberta. Circle entry at the T-spot, and that will be a short corner on the stick tackle. Alberta's second of the game.
BC will be hoping to make a clear exit here, hopefully get the ball out of the circle and eliminate Alberta's chance of another goal.
Hard ball saved by the BC keeper, but that will go in on the rebound. Very similar to the first goal from Alberta. BC keeper Bahi making that first save, and then on the rebound, Alberta pots it into the back of the net.
BC looking to take their chance here and hopefully close a bit of the gap that they have with Alberta.
And that was the second goal scored by Harkaranveer Plaha in this game. He has the 2 goals from Alberta, both on corners. Alberta is 2 for 2 on their corners today. Long ball here from Alberta, picked up, but unfortunately tipped out of bounds. BC looking for the middleman here. Great defense from Alberta. BC putting it off the foot of Alberta here for the free hit. Long ball in. Alberta gets a stick on it, carrying out. Long ball here received by BC. Beautiful ball. And BC's able to get numbers up here on that foul. BC working the ball into the circle, looking for that outcome, and they get it. Here's a short corner for BC.
They'll be really looking here for a clean corner, hopefully able to close up that gap with them in Alberta.
Injection here from the traditional side. One battery set up and a short option. Injection goes to the short option, back to the puller, and right across the net. No one there to tip that in. Alberta trying to tip that ball out. Unfortunately, a foul will keep it in their zone.
You can see the BC players using lots of 3D skills to try to get it through the wall of Alberta players, keeping them out of their circle.
Great ball from Alberta's number 9, Jahali. Beautiful play and ball from Captain Jahali here. He actually leads the tournament with 12 goals on this tournament. Let's see if he can make it 13 right here. Captain on captain play here in the circle, and Alberta will win it with the corner. Tensions are rising in this match.
They're so far at 100% on their conversion rate from these short corners today from Alberta. Let's see if they can do a third.
Injection from Plaha here. He is the goal scorer of both goals in this game. Injection to the first battery for the layoff. Shot, and it will be in the back of the net. Alberta goes 3 for 3 on short corners in this game with a huge goal here, putting them up 3-0 in this first quarter.
They're really putting the pressure on BC. Hopefully BC is able to calm it down, make some plays, and close up that gap.
Captain Jahali there with that goal. That puts him at 13 goals on this tournament, decisively in first for goal scoring. An integral part of this Alberta team. Jahali at it again, but BC is able to gain possession here. Long ball into the deep.
Really great ball from players in the back. They're unfortunately not able to make a clean connection. Alberta attempting another circle entry here.
Hard ball in, off of BC, but it makes it through. BC able to clear that ball out the side.
BC will be trying to avoid having another short corner against them.
Ball across the 23 zone to Alberta. Off the end line, but that will be an Alberta 23, taken by Harmon Gill. Gill has 8 goals on this tournament, putting him in second in the goal score standings. And he must go 5 before he goes into the circle. He must carry the ball 5 meters or pass the ball 5 meters before the ball enters the circle. Stelling taking the ball from the top of his 23 here, looking for an open space.
With under a minute left here in this first quarter, BC will be looking to make a clean breakout and hopefully get a circle entry before time runs out.
BC holding Alberta to the sideline. AB able to work it into the middle. Lots of turnover here in the middle zone. And that will be the first quarter of play in this gold medal match between BC and Alberta. Current score is 3-0 for Alberta.
Thank you.
All right, and we are back here with the second quarter of this matchup, BC versus Alberta for the gold medal in the boys U16 National Field Hockey Championships here at Hawkins Field. Currently, Alberta leads 3-0 with 3 penalty corner goals. So likely at half, BC would have taken the time to review their penalty corner defense so they can come out strong in this game and avoid another goal against on the PC. Alberta with quick feet here into the BC end. Stelling taking that ball. A little bit of stick clashing here, but BC maintains possession. Stelling looking outside to create some space here. BC rounding the top of the circle, looking for that option, wide open net, and Alistair Weiss making the save. Huge save from Alberta's keeper. BC had a wide open net and Weiss cut across for that save.
BC really needing to capitalize on those moments going forward. Hopefully close up the gap between them and Alberta.
Alberta trying to work their way back into the BC circle. BC collapsing just a bit too hard with the body there, giving Alberta the free hit. Reminder, he has to go 5 meters before he goes into the circle. Looking for an inside option, cut off by BC. But Alberta hustling to the ball. Who will get there first? And BC's Shaw just tipping it off the sideline. Good spoil, however, allowing BC to set up the ball. Unlucky ball from Alberta. With the danger there, that will be a BC ball. BC's defense is very strong in the gameplay. They've just struggled on their corner defense. Both teams using their speed, ball pace, and foot pace. Transfer around the back here. And this will be a BC card for the stick tackle. Card on BC number 2. Rajbir Hehar. This will be a 16 for BC, allowing them to set up. BC's been doing a great job holding their shape in this game, keeping their structure strong. Ball out here, immediately under pressure by Gunther Gill. BC maintains possession through the middle, carrying up, showing stick skills. Interception by Alberta. Transfer to the clear side. Gill picking up that ball. Dollywall running for it, but runs out of space. Swing here off the foot of Alberta. Alberta working through the middle. BC getting a stick on that ball. Very even battle in this midfield. Hard ball with no one there to receive.
Both teams there fighting over control and possession. A little bit of chaos in the mid zone.
Alberta captain driving in, looking for that foot. And that will be a BC ball coming out.
BC taking a moment to settle here, hopefully get a clean breakout, give themselves an opportunity for a circle entry.
BC winning that ball in the middle there. Looking to get into Alberta's circle here and close this gap. Hard ball off the stick of Alberta. Alberta able to take that possession. Working it up the right side. Working his way in. And this will be a stroke for Alberta. Alberta captain on Maljahali taking this stroke on the foul. He will have one shot on the ball on the umpire's call. He cannot hit the ball, just a flick. And he converts. That is his 14th goal of the season. This game is 4-0 for Alberta. BC has a lot of work to do to build back up in this match.
BC is really going to be looking for having some clean possession in their circle. It seems to be that's where a lot of their turnovers and mistakes are coming from, with 3 conversions from penalty corners and 1 from a stroke.
We're halfway through the second quarter of the first half of this game. Weiss being forced to make a save here. Lots of congestion in Alberta's circle. Almost all players are pushed back into Alberta's 23. BC with some quick hands, making a play along the baseline. Weiss out for the save, and that will be a 16 for Alberta. High ball here from Alberta. Big stop from Stelling here. Great receive in the middle. Unfortunately, just off the sideline. This will be an Alberta ball, free hit. Alberta transfer here, looking for the double back. BC's press, pushing Alberta back into their zone. Long ball here, intercepted by BC, but picked up by Jahali. And that will be upgraded to a short corner here. As we said previously, Alberta is 3 for 3 on short corners in this match.
BC needing to be very careful under their 23. Some of those exchanges with sticks and bodies can get upgraded into a penalty corner. With how dangerous Alberta has been with those, they definitely want to avoid those as much as possible for the remainder of the game. Bit of a missed reception there at the top of the circle. Alberta maintains possession back in the circle.
Off the crossbar. BC keeper thanking his crossbar for saving that shot. Great shot there from Alberta. Rajan Bahi very thankful for his crossbar in this situation.
BC pulling some of their players forward, hopefully trying to get a circle entry and convert under the 23. And that will be a corner for BC. Hopefully they can calm it down and have a conversion here.
Taranjot Diol taking the injection here for BC. Ball going to the top, looking for that layoff, taking his time to get another foot here, and this will be another corner for BC, giving them a second chance.
Hopefully they can clean up that play. It looked pretty good. They were pulling a lot of the Alberta players to a battery at the top and laying off the ball. We'll see if they do the same play here. A different play, and it works. They convert on the penalty corner, making it 4-1.
BC slowly closing the gap.
Oh, looks like there was a conversation and they have called that ball back. It will be a 16 from the top from Alberta that they will retry again.
Not sure what the call there on that was, but clearly the umpire saw something. Could have been a number of things, from the shot placement to the ball not coming out of the circle on the initial injection. Good support here though from the BC crowd, staying positive in this match. There's lots of hockey left to play here. Ball through the middle, intercepted by BC. Played up to their high attacker.
Sometimes it can be hard to recover from a goal being called back, especially in a time right now where you need it. Sometimes it pushes players to play a little bit harder, so we'll see how BC does here.
Circle entry here from BC. Alberta playing some close man-to-man defense here. Getting that ball out. Excellent defense here from Alberta. High ball here from Alberta. Received by BC, keeping that in, but Alberta ends up taking it there. Back north end, looking for the circle. Foul just outside. On Muljahali taking this one. Carrying himself. Tight defense here from BC, but that will be a short corner for the stick tackle. Players have to make sure they are playing the ball, not the stick. Little bit of disagreement here between Prithviraj Johal and the umpire. Plaha here with the injection. Injection goes to the second battery on this one. Defense much better from BC on this corner, locking them down, but Alberta earns a second one.
That play didn't go exactly how Alberta wanted it to go, but they've been able to gain possession and get a redo on that corner. Let's see what they do here.
Injection here to the battery, looking for that drag. However, BC is able to get there. It will be another corner, but clearly BC has figured out Alberta's patterns here and is able to defend a lot better than the first quarter. Injection here to the top, unlucky. Little bit of a mistrap, hard ball in, and just wide of the net. That will be off of BC though, so that will be a 23. Keeper coming out of the net. I'm not sure why. 1 minute remaining in this first half of this game. Score is still 4-0 for Alberta. A little bit of a trip here from Alberta. Umpire just letting him know that she's watching with that harsh whistle. BC here, Johal with the run. Good hustle back from Alberta to defend that. BC looking for the outcome in the circle here in the final 30 seconds of this half.
Alberta taking their time with this ball, knowing that there's less than 15 seconds left, hoping to finish off the half in possession.
And the horn will go for half. A hard-fought half from BC. Only letting in 1 goal on a stroke. Much improvement. We'll see you in the second half of this game.
We are off with the third quarter starting in the second half of this game with Alberta and BC. In the first half, we saw a lot of penalty corners and a penalty shot from Alberta. Made a lot of conversions on those, high rate of conversion. So hopefully in the second half, BC can try to take a bit more control back and clean things up.
Alberta with the 16 in the back here. BC athlete hit here in the arm, it seems like. Oh, the knee. That was very close contact here from the Alberta hit to the BC player. He's standing up now, helping him off. Ouch, that's a painful one for sure. I feel his pain right now. Replaying the 16 here from Alberta. Long ball here, up the side. Great ball. BC able to gain possession here. Some quick handwork, but that ball will go out of bounds. BC running here up the side, looking for a pass inside. Spoiled by Alberta. We will have a card here on the Alberta athlete. This is a yellow card on the Alberta athlete.
Both teams now having to be very careful. When a card goes to one team, it is also a warning to the other team, and I believe we've had one already today. So just being really careful with our sticks, going ball first.
And that card was on Eknor Thind of Alberta. Yellow card there. He'll be out for 5 minutes. BC with the 23 here, looking to break into the circle. Lots of space, holding their structure. Great touch by Alberta to get that out. Alberta's Anmal Jahali. Unfortunately, just can't get to that ball in time. But a great defensive play. BC will work again here to get the ball back into the circle, into Stelling. Stelling to the outside. Off of Alberta's foot, but BC maintains possession, looking down the line on the outside.
Alberta looking to keep their cool and keep possession here while a player down. They'll need to play really smart for the next 4.5 minutes here. On that play, here's another opportunity. They'll be looking to capitalize on this and close the gap between them and Alberta, who've been able to get all of their points today from penalties inside the circle, penalty corners and strokes.
Injection into the top of the circle, playing around for that reverse pass. Weiss with the save. And the foul on BC. Great effort from BC, but a better effort from the Alberta defense and Alistair Weiss on that play.
Alberta again slowing down their setup to try to use as much of this time as possible while they're a player down.
Alberta long ball, touched by BC, but ultimately Alberta gained possession off of it, into the corner. Alberta trying to get the ball out of the corner and into the circle. Harsh whistle here from the umpire. Another card has been given, green card to Alberta's number 9. Captain Anmal Jahali with the green card. That'll be 2 minutes.
Alberta has to play really smart hockey here to hopefully keep their lead and a bit of a cushion from BC.
Quick hockey here from BC, moving them up, intercepted by Alberta, but BC gets the ball back. This is a feisty match. BC taking their space now, trying to make this play inside. Great run here. Received here, unlucky. Mosher just knocking that off the sideline. Hangshaw here fronting the ball from BC. Gill going for the sideline, cutting through the middle. Picked up by BC. Long ball up. No touch inside of the circle. So this will be a 16, treated just as if the ball went out the end line. But a great attempt from BC.
He's just wasting time, right?
Alberta has just gained one of their players back. They should be 9 against 10 field players now.
Great defense from Alberta, but BC wins the foul there. Ball is out of the field into the trees. Unfortunately, the BC player did not travel 5 meters before entering the circle, so that was a foul.
Alberta now has full players again. It is 10v10.
Harman Gill with the high ball here out to Tijuana out here. Turned over to BC, working their way through the midfield. Good coverage by Alberta to get that ball back, but BC is not going down without a fight here. BC tackle into the body of Alberta. They will get the ball here. Straight into the circle. intercepted by Alberta, but this will be BC ball at half. Sideline ball intercepted by Alberta, but BC gets that back. BC has some very tenacious midfielders working hard in the middle. Alberta into the BC circle, looking for the outcome here. No one there to receive that ball. With just over 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Both teams are looking very even right now. Both teams are looking to get the momentum. Transfer around the back. BC's Henry Hangshaw making the tackle, but unfortunately it will be a stick tackle, and he will receive a green card here. That is a green card on Hangshaw, number 4 for BC. Cross ball intercepted by the BC player, but Alberta is there to pick it up.
All the way, all the way.
Driving the baseline here is BC with the 3D balls. Great effort, but Weiss is there to cover the corner. Alberta is able to outlet up. BC with another chance here. A big push here. Carrying the momentum into the circle. Mosher looking for a BC player. Foul on Alberta. Little 3D dribble here. Managed, but BC's able to get the ball back. Carrying in, beautiful hands here. Can he get a shot off? He gets a shot off, but Alistair Weiss is there to make the save. Incredible defensive performance from Weiss here in this quarter.
It's moments like that where you wish you would have done that stick drill a little bit longer.
100%. Privyar Johal there, though, with an incredible attacking play. He has 4 goals in this tournament. Clearly looking for a 5. He can taste it.
Really beautiful stick control, ball control from both teams in the circles. Really great 3D skills that we're getting to see on this sideline over here.
Field goal from Alberta.
That was a clean tomahawk goal. That's one of our first field goals that we've seen so far this game. Hopefully they can keep it up, keep the pressure on.
Field goal from Eck North End on that tomahawk. Long ball from BC, beautiful. Unfortunately, just can't get to it in time. BC's man got going for that ball, but just can't get there. A great effort here from British Columbia in this quarter. 2 minutes remaining.
BC's 10th player should be joining them soon, hopefully relieve some of the pressure that Alberta is putting on them. And here he comes.
Transfer in the back here from Alberta. Unfortunate miscommunication here, and this will be a BC ball on the sideline just outside the circle. They can go direct if they so choose. Alberta attempting to clear, but BC is there for the pickup. That will be a BC ball in Alberta's 23. Carrying in and getting that foot. This will be a BC corner. An opportunity here to gain some momentum and start to close the gap between BC and Alberta. 5-goal deficit is a deep hole to crawl out of, but there is plenty of time left in this game.
BC again looking to take back some of this game and hopefully get a conversion here out of this corner.
Tranjot Diol on the pole here. Injection to the back post. Back post. Unfortunate stick hack here from BC. Great defensive performance from Alberta. Long ball up to their high attacker, but BC is able to manage that ball excellently and get their players back here. A great spoil to get into position.
We don't see that corner play very often where they let the ball come all the way out to the dotted lines outside the corner. Allows them to play the ball a little bit differently, have a bit more time before the runners are able to get to them.
Also on that corner, they're able to take a high shot from a hit because they have ended the corner by exiting the hash marks. Long ball here from BC, beautiful ball into the circle. Unfortunately into the body of BC, so that will be a corner.
I believe they're discussing upon reception of the high ball, it looked like the Alberta player had tipped it into the body of number 4. I believe they were just inside the circle, so that's what that conversation was about, just a little bit of clarity here.
Hangshot back on the field from his card, hoping to make a difference here. Diol back on the injection. All of BC around the circle with 7 seconds remaining in this quarter. Out to the hash, long ball in, off of Weiss, and that will be a foul on the BC foot, ending this third quarter of play. Excellent play from both teams. We'll see you in 2 minutes for the fourth.
The fourth and last quarter of today's game is coming to a start.
Here we go into the fourth frame of this game. BC looking for their first goal. Alberta looking to extend their lead here.
Both teams will be looking to stay out of the chairs by the tech table, hopefully not getting any more cards. A little bit of a cool, calm, and collected hat everybody's put on after this last intermission before the last quarter.
BC pinning Alberta into the corner and winning that ball for the breakout here. Up the side. Alberta not able to hold on there, and BC will continue pushing upfield, getting that foul, and able to push their players up into the Alberta zone. High ball here in, received cleanly by the Alberta player. BC is coming though, pressing here, collapsing in, but Alberta is able to get that ball through. BC long ball here, just outside of the body of Mangot.
Alberta calming it down here again, looking for a clean breakout, hopefully able to make an entry into the corner.
Here we go, BC with some momentum here. Unfortunately, just outside the end zone, unable to get a stick on that one.
This time BC maintains possession and they will try to go in from the top of the 23.
Alberta there for the interception. Off the foot of Mangot. Alberta playing it back and around, transferring here. Great tackle here from Duel. Pushing BC up and pushing Alberta back into their zone. Shaw with the sideline ball. Looking for that entrance. And that will be an Alberta ball coming out.
This is the hard part, keeping your emotions stable during these last moments of the game, especially when you want so badly to get a goal here.
Great interception from BC, but an unfortunate foot will give that ball back to Alberta. Long ball here from Alberta. Falling through the group. Alberta receiving down in the end zone. And that will be a BC ball coming out off the foul. Hard ball, looking upfield, received here by BC, but the back pressure from Alberta.
That was a great stick placement of the Alberta player to change the trajectory of that ball and keep it off target.
Just have a pause in the time for the Alberta keeper, Alistair Weiss, to adjust his equipment. And now Stelling will play the ball out to Sidhu. Driving baseline, hard hit along the baseline. And that'll be a dangerous ball. Alberta's breakout here. BC really putting in all their effort for these circle entries. Alberta making that long ball through, but BC beating them to the ball. Looking to break out here. Long ball here from BC, picked up. Great cut. Moving through the middle. Received by Hankshaw. Pushing in. Hard ball out the back from Alberta. Ball through, picked up by Alberta. Pressure here from BC. This will be a BC ball coming into the Alberta zone. Outside the circle, so he can go direct. All players coming back to defend this here. Ball in, beautiful ball from BC. Playing in, looking for that corner, and he gets it. BC's Bowen Shaw with the corner here. Let's see if BC can utilize this opportunity.
This will be a big morale boost to the team if they're able to get this and put their numbers on the board here.
Charanjot Duel with the pull again. He's been very consistent in this tournament. Injection to the top of the circle, Stelling for the drag into the body of Alberta. That will be another short corner for BC.
Little bit of conversation here, wondering if the ball went too high to make it a dangerous shot. Looked on target.
Ball in, going for that drag flick again, saved by Weiss. Unfortunate. Interesting situation here. Will give BC the corner again.
Again, the players just looking for some clarification on that. Seemed to be something about the face mask of one of the players.
Injection to the top of the circle, going for that drag flick. Weiss there for the save. Alberta with the clear here. Ball coming up the sideline from BC. Unfortunately, no reception there. It'll be an Alberta ball in their 23. We are just under halfway through this final quarter of this match. 7 minutes remaining in this game. Beautiful play by Stelling to get that spoil and move the BC players up. Opportunity here for BC with the foot.
BC's really going to be looking here to capitalize on some kind of mistake that Alberta makes or use their skill to their advantage here. They've had so many chances. They just need to convert.
Just outside the circle here on this foul. And that will be a short corner. Ethan Wang getting the short corner for BC here. This is the best attacking play they've had all game. Really carrying the momentum here.
Again, really great stick skills from BC to get into the circle and then also get a corner out of an entry.
Duel with the injection. Ball going to the top of the circle. Stelling with the layoff. In, and that is a goal for BC. Beautiful goal on the sweep here after the layoff.
They have had some bad luck in this game in Alberta's circle. They have finally gotten themselves on the board here.
Bowen Shaw with that goal. That is the motivation that BC has been needing for the last 4 quarters. Unfortunate play off of the BC player to his own player. This will be an Alberta ball. Five minutes remaining in this game. Looking to see if there is anything else BC can do to close this gap.
Alberta with their lead will be looking to take a calm and cool, collected turn for this 4th quarter. Hopefully maintain their lead and not cause any breakdowns, giving BC an advantage.
And this will be a short corner for Alberta. They have been highly successful today on their short corners, scoring on 3 of 8.
They had a couple breakdowns for their corners in the 3rd quarter. It looked like they lost a little bit of their mojo or luck. We'll see if it has boosted back up to the top for this last quarter here.
Injection here to the 2nd battery. Hitter from the 1st battery comes around. Defended beautifully by BC. But this will be another corner for Alberta. Pull to the top of the circle. Laid off. Disrupted by BC here. Another circle, another corner for Alberta.
BC really looking to gain possession and make a clean breakout out of their circle to hopefully avoid another short corner here from Alberta. It can become very tiring to have those corners back to back for all players.
Pull to the top, drag flick. And that is a goal from Alberta, deflected off of the BC keeper's pads.
Alberta talking themselves up. Hopefully BC can keep in the game, keep their heads level, and keep the pressure on Alberta here. You saw the players there keeping their feet in place, putting their hands up, trying to give the BC player 5 to not get an upgraded penalty, which would have resulted in a corner.
And that goal was Harmon Gill's 9th goal of the tournament, putting him 2nd place overall in goals. A major asset to Calgary's attacking line. To Alberta's attacking line. BC here driving to the net. Poked by Alberta, but maintaining possession here. Shaw moving in. Beautiful play, beautiful stick work by Shaw. Looking for that corner, and he gets it. Corner earned.
The players having a conversation here with the umpire again about a little bit of a high ball that they might have felt would be dangerous instead of resulting in a corner, but we will stick with a corner call. BC again looking to close the gap, hopefully with this short corner here, make a bit of a statement and get themselves back in the game.
Gershon Manga with the injection, playing around, saved by Weiss, and that will be a foot on BC, giving Alberta the 16 here. With 2.5 minutes remaining in this game, Alberta's just trying to wind down the clock here, get to the end of play. Long ball here out the back, intercepted by BC.
All the way back post.
Looking for an outcome here, and just can't hold on to it. Tipped off the end line by Alberta.
Back post. Down low.
Beautiful ball from BC to the other side of the circle. Alberta able to step in here, but Manga gets it back.
This is really where those stick skills come in handy, dribbling through cones, those elevated skills, 3D skills.
Little lifted skill by Manga, gets them in the short corner on the foul. Another shot for BC here on the penalty corner.
They've had some luck on the left side there from BC. That's where their first goal came from number 4. Let's see if they do the same play or they mix it up.
BC calling up number 10, Gershon Manga, from half for this injection, but they swap it out at the last minute. Stelling to the top. Shot in. Weiss able to make the save, and that will be a foul on BC. Alberta 16 coming out. Minute remaining in the 4th quarter of this game.
Alberta with the long ball, and he's unable to track it down into the corner. It will be a turnover and go to BC.
Time is winding down here. 30 seconds remaining in this game. BC with a final run here, looking for one last attempt on goal. Player up, just runs out of space off the end line, and Alberta will play this ball out to finish off this match. Massive win for Alberta, 6-1 on home field. Huge win for the boys at home. Incredible game from both teams. Beautiful defensive performance from BC, but Alberta just had the edge today with a massive 6-1 victory. Great camaraderie shown on the field between these two boys teams though. Thank you everyone for listening this weekend. It's been a phenomenal tournament. Stay tuned for the awards ceremony.
Test.
They said to just continue this.
the closing ceremonies of the U16 National Championships. Before we get started with some wonderful medal presentations, I'd like to just acknowledge the land that we stand on here today. So with gratitude, mutual respect, and reciprocity, we acknowledge the ancestral home, culture, and oral teachings of the Treaty 7 signatories, which includes the Siksika Nation, the Piikani Nation, the Kainai Nation, the Ithaka Stoney Nakota Nation, consisting of the Chiniki, Bearspaw, Goodstoney bands, and the people of the Kootenai Nation. The city of Calgary is also homeland to the historic Northwest Métis and to the Otipemisiwak Métis government, Métis Nation Battle River Territory, Nose Hill Métis District 5, and Elbow Métis District 6. Now before we get started for our lovely presentations, please rise if you are able for the national anthem. All right, so we'd love to give a big round of applause to all the amazing athletes we had here with this week. Dr. Canada would like to thank, of course, our co-host partner, Field Hockey Alberta, Tourism Calgary, our local sponsors, partners, fans, and supporters who all came out to make this happen, including our volunteers and officiating team, as well as you, the parents, and fans. So a big round of applause for everyone here today. Standing up with me here today, we have a few special guests who will be presenting out a few of the awards. So we'd like to welcome back Councillor Raj Dhaliwal, so a round of applause for him. We'd also like to welcome back the Field Hockey Canada Chair of the Board, Carrie Moynihan. And today we also have a Member of Parliament with us here today, Amanpreet Gill, so a round of applause for him. Two local field hockey guests that we also have standing up with here today is Executive Director Sadhu Jabal and President of Field Hockey Alberta, Sukhdeep Bangra. And our very special sponsor for this evening is AA Sports with Sohail, who has also brought his grandson up with us today so that they can present the special awards. So to start us off, we'd like to give a big round of applause for the Tournament 11 of this tournament. So the Tournament 11 are 11 individuals who have been nominated and selected as the All-Star team. So this evening we're going to start with the girls' presentation, followed by the boys' presentation. So if you hear your name, please come up to the stage to take a picture and collect your award. All right, so from New Brunswick, we have Allie Bailey. From PEI, we have Mia McGee-Gallant. From Quebec, we have Chloe Anderson. From BC Yellow, we have Harzazan Gill. From BC White, we have Erin Stanemeyer. From Alberta, we have Olivia Stavely. From Ontario White, we have Brinley Cole. From BC Blue, we have Evelyn Fitch. From BC Blue, we have Hollis Smith. From Ontario Red, we have Harsirat Kaur. And from Ontario Red, we have Emma Heron. Big round of applause for the girls U16 Tournament 11. All right, next we'll have Sohail from A Sports come to help present our special awards. So, for the girls, our top scorer of the tournament is Emma Heron. Our top goalkeeper is Allie Bailey. And our MVP for the girls tournament is Emma Heron. Big round of applause for our special awards on the girls' side. We will now have Carrie Moynihan present the Bronze Medal Awards. Bronze medal winners, BC White. I would next like to have Amanpreet Gill please step up to help present the silver medals to BC Blue. applause for our silver medalist, BC Blue! I would like to next invite up the Councillor Dhaliwal to present the gold medals. Applause for our U16 gold medalist, Ontario Red! And before we begin the boys' ceremony, we just have a quick word from the captains of the BC Blue team.
We just wanted to come up here and thank everybody for making this possible, especially everybody who just put the tournament together, and also the umpires who would be able to play the game without you, so we really appreciate that. And we also want to congratulate all the athletes who participated here. You all played your hearts out, and we're all really proud, and we especially want to say congratulations to Ontario Red. You guys played really well in the final. It was a very well-deserved win. Congratulations, and thank you, everyone.
One big final round of applause for our medalists today. We would now like to present the boys tournament award, so we will begin with the tournament 11. From Alberta White, we have Abjit Ojla. From Alberta White, we have Prabjot Sagu. From Quebec, we have Julien Touchette. From Quebec, we have Zion Stevenson. From Alberta Blue, we have Roman Legault. From BC, we have Kieran Magura. From BC, we have Taranjot Deol. From BC, we have Rajan Bahi. From Alberta Blue, we have Harkaran Veerplaha. From Alberta Blue, we have Anmol Jolly. From Alberta Blue, we have Harman Gill. Big round of applause for our boys U16 Tournament 11. I would now like to invite back up Sohail to present the special awards. So our top scorer of this tournament is Anmol Jolly. Our top goalkeeper for the tournament is Rajan Bahi. And our MVP for the tournament is Harman Gill. Big round of applause for our special award winners! I would now like to invite Carrie back up to present the bronze medals to Team Quebec. to present the silver medals to BC. Big round of applause for our silver medalist, BC! I would now like to welcome back Councillor Dollywell to present the gold medals to our home team, Alberta. thank you all for coming. Make sure you catch your flights and travel safely. Good night.